Okay, so you watch the show. Now it's time to level up. Hit that join button and get the VIP treatment. Early access, behind the scenes, and even shout-outs on the spot. Get in the mix with the real ones, breeders, fans, and all the dog lovers. Join the fam, be a part of something bigger. Starting at just $1, you get access to the best content we got. And that's not all. Members get 10% off all merch and gear. Plus, you're on the priority list for getting your next pup. You're in the loop. To join, just click the join button below this video. Pick your tier and boom, you're part of the squad.
Hey, what's happening?
Yo, Big A in the building.
Back in here like I left my wallet and keys, man.
What's good, big dog? It's your boy Dre and Big A from Samurai Kennels and the Shogun Army. Top of the morning to everybody. Hoping y'all having a fantastic day and a phenomenal morning, man. Salute to everybody that's going to be here, everybody that's been here, and everybody that comes through later on in the episode, man. We want to wish y'all a happy Tuesday, training Tuesday, and give y'all some infomercial stuff up front, man. Digital Dog Show is this Saturday. You know, entries are good until Thursday night at 1200. Excuse me, 00 dark 30. Mm-hmm. And then after that, man, you know, we compile the videos and we vote on them Saturday morning. Dog of the Week is open until Thursday night at 00 dark 30. And same concept, we vote on that on Fridays. Pup of the Week is going to be 2 weeks worth of puppies. You know, so this week right here, you know, we'll double the price for that to make it worth your while. But yeah, man, if you're interested in getting involved, man, just let us know. And at some point we'll drop the WhatsApp so you can join the WhatsApp. You can also be invited to the WhatsApp by brothers that are already in the WhatsApp, man. Top of the morning to everybody that's coming through. And over to you, Big A.
Yeah, man. Know what we do. Man, what's going down, man? Let's see who in the building. Hard finish. What's going down? Supreme. Oh, you a Freddie Gibbs fan. You like Freddie Gibbs. I see you, man. Skip, what's going on, bro? Hey, West in the building. What to do? Dirty Dog. Young fan. Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, young fan got that Pee-wee, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Quick. Yeah.
If you ain't slow, you better be quick.
Gotta be quicker than that.
What they said on Hard Night? He said, what is that, quick? Like quick to get knocked out? He said, no, like quick to slap a mother.
Yeah, non-stop in the building early. Yeah, man. Everybody probably already fooling with them dogs, man.
Yeah, man. You know how it is, man. Early morning, messing with the dogs, man. Training and feeding pups and cleaning up doo-doo and cleaning up the yard, topping off the water bowls. Yeah, man. We with y'all, man. It's that. It's that.
Yep, Tony. Man.
Yeah, man. Topic of today is Training Tuesday. What equipment do you need for a working dog? Now, before we get into all that, y'all know how we do. We bless y'all with some information, give y'all a little bit of small talk, and then we get to the subject at hand, and we open up the panel for discussion.
Yeah, jump into that. Speaking of small talk, let me go ahead and hit him with that Bushido code of the day, and that is Makato. Sincerity. Train with truth. Don't fake results. Don't skip steps. What you put in is what comes out. The right dog, wrong gear, still wrong results.
Got to be more careful.
Yep.
Supreme with that one piece. Tip. Hey. Salute, bro. Appreciate that, man. You didn't have to, but you did. We appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Now check this out, Big A. You know, we were doing the small talk. Now let me do the big talk. And that's big talk about these dogs, man. That's what this channel's about, man. We talk about dogs and dog concepts.
Mm-hmm.
And this dog right here is the dog of the week. He is owned by Casino Excellence. This dog's name is Canelo.
Canelo.
Hello. Yeah, man. Fantastic looking animal, man. And our goal is to bring fame, fortune, and positivity to all the dogs in our digital dog show.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna echo chamber of greatness. That's the mission: building better people through building better animals, and building better animals through building better people.
Yep. Blood Thirst. Lil J.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Top of the morning, Blood Thirst and Little J. Top of the morning, Dogman TV. Top of the morning, H&F. And all y'all other great brothers in the chat, man.
Yeah.
Dickie in the building, watching for Facebook. What it do, big dog?
There you go. Hey. That's what I'm about to say. Big C's cash
dog.
Yeah.
This is the pup of the week, owned by Big C. She's won a couple of pups of the week, man. You know, she becomes an adult, man, she's gonna be a problem. But for right now, she's just rocking that puppy class.
Yep. Man.
And in the June dog of the month is none other than Orin Ishii, owned by Pitwise Kennels.
Yeah, salute to Pitwise, man. He did a lot of cleaning up this past weekend. Matter of fact, didn't Ishii win something over at the pig picking?
She was first place overall for the 4 to 6 month puppy class. Shout out to Pitwise and shout out to Orin Ishii.
Yeah, man, respect it, and he got what he deserved, man. You know, he put the work in, man. It's you know.
Yes, sir. Definitely did, man. Salute to all y'all brothers that made it out there, man. I wish what a fellowship.
I wonder what the temperature was. I know it was hot, but I wonder what the temperature was out there, man. Yeah, man. Dre, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you might or not. He said, hot as hell. Yeah, it was like about maybe about 100,000 degrees out there. You know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. So I'm sorry, Big A. I got a message on Facebook that it was one I had to respond to. That's on me.
It's all good, man.
That's on me.
It's all good. But let's jump to the main topic of the day, man.
Well, hold on, Big A, because I did want to articulate something, man, and clean something up real quick. Okay, so I mentioned to y'all that I had a buddy of mine that treated his dog for heartworm because he couldn't afford really to go to the vet, and so he treated it with just ivermectin. But upon doing further research, it says this: there is a method for treating heartworm disease that involves administering a heartworm preventative containing ivermectin or moxidectin, along with antibiotic doxycycline. This is known as the slow kill method because it can take more than a year for adult worms to die off using this treatment approach. During this time, the dog must have a strict exercise restriction. All right, so ivermectin is one half of the chemical combination of combating heartworms at home. There is no replacement for a veterinary care. I say again, there is no replacement for veterinary care, but I know that you got to be aware of these things because everybody don't have the funds to go get treated. One of the great brothers from the chat reached out to me yesterday, and he was saying that the treatments at his vet was costing $500 per treatment, and they want 3 to 5 treatments on that dog. Everybody ain't got $1,500 to drop on each individual dog, especially if you got a yard that's all exposed to mosquitoes and you have multiple dogs with heartworms. And for all the people out there that can afford to treat 10 dogs with heartworms, and they got, it might not even work. That's good. I'm not knocking you for that, but I'm here for all the people, not just the people that are fortunate enough to have that. So another thing I looked up last night was the average American income. The average mean income for a working American, 60% or greater make less than $47,000 a year. Now, when you break that down, that's less than $4,000 a month. And with the cost of living, rent, lights, water, internet, so you can even look up these things we're talking about. You're already spending half of that to 3/4 of that on that. And when you throw a car in there, dog food and just basic pet maintenance, you tapped. So this is for the real working man. This is not for the top 25% of Americans that make over $100,000 a year. It's just not. Those guys have their own means, and they can do a whole podcast talking about their life. But for the rest of us, this is just some information I thought was very, very pertinent to put out there because I had mentioned it before, and the brother called me and asked about it, and I wanted to get greater detail. The second thing I wanted to discuss was a topic brought to me yesterday, and this is something for y'all to be aware of. This is just an awareness real quick, and it's that some breeders and dog owners have expressed concerns with Victor dog food, particularly the professional formula and recipes containing alfalfa meal. It may be linked to reproductive and fertility issues in female dogs. All right. So I did some research on that. And while it is anecdotal, which means that it's based on people's experiences of the product themselves, they don't have any scientific or statistics to prove it. But anecdotal evidence is not the lack of evidence. It's the lack of quantitative evidence. So there's no numbers to prove how many dogs didn't produce well on the alfalfa meal. But it's something that was brought to my attention, and I wanted to put it out there this morning. Shout out to the great brothers, the great kennels that reached out to me to share this information. They didn't have to, but they did. We appreciate it. Thank you. Back to our regular schedule programming.
Oh man. Training and equipment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Working equipment. Yeah. Let's get into that, man.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna talk about the equipment that I use, man, and then I'm gonna open the panel up after Big A and I get done cooking, and y'all can come in because everybody do different work, man. I'm not here to tell you about hog hunting. I'm not a hog hunter. I'm an enthusiast for hog hunters.
Yeah. Long wool, school craft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so with any bull breed, the first piece of equipment that you need besides the maintenance equipment is a break stick.
Oh yeah.
The first piece of equipment you need with a bull breed, if you're gonna get a bull breed, is a break stick. Now that break stick, go ahead, bro.
And learning how to properly use a break stick.
You took the words out of my mouth, man. That's literally what I was about to say next. Not just having a break stick, but it is a must. It is a must, man. And you must understand that if you're gonna get the break stick and get this bull breed, it is your responsibility to learn how to use it. You could have your dog on leash and somebody else's dog can run up, and you still gonna want to break that up. And the fastest way to do that is with a well-made break stick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I've seen things go left between people. I saw a video, I've seen it a couple of times, not in person though. But what you call it, man? Dog runs up on another dog. The dog gets to, handling the business. The dog was on a leash, Um, and then the owner of the dog that was loose runs up trying to pull their dog off, beating on the other owner's dog, and then the owner gets into it with the person, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I seen that too.
Mhm.
And you know, I seen one yesterday. Matter of fact, it was it was these two little dogs, these two little frou-frou dogs,
Mhm.
and they basically was running loose off leash, you know,
Mhm.
and the owner allowed them to run up on this bigger dog, and of course the bigger dog just did what he was supposed to defend himself.
Two little white dogs.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Quick say, okay, this is a good one. So while we're on equipment, he said, explain the shape for a break stick. Okay, so to me, the break sticks that I buy, I like the ones that are shaped like a Native American arrowhead or the tip of a spear, elongated, made out of. I don't like wooden break sticks.
Why?
That's a good question. So I was taught by my mentor that wooden break sticks can splinter and they can cause splinters to go into the dog's gums, and it can
Infection.
actually infections, and it can cause the dog's bite to go down because you don't see the splinter, but it's causing them pain when they bite down and clamp down on something. So I'm an averse to wooden break sticks. I see people use them all the time, and I am
Mhm.
fine with that. Right? I'm When I say stuff, man, it is not shade. It's my opinion, right? But I have to
Yeah.
put that disclaimer out because people be like, "Oh, he sneak this in wooden break sticks." I know people that make wooden break sticks, and they friends of his. That's right, they are. I know I got friends of mine that don't train dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't care about dog training. You know, it's opinion based, man. But I have to put these disclaimers out there because right now, people, it hasn't been said enough that
Mhm.
your opinion is your opinion and that everybody's entitled to one, right? But
Mhm.
yeah, man, Cena was good, big dog.
Hey, what's
But
happening? Big
I'll
C.
show I'll show you the breakstick values, man. Um, or the type of breakstick that I use. It might not be the same brand.
Mhm.
Yeah, but this is what I think of when I think of a breakstick right here. This right
Yeah.
here looks exactly like the one I use,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
it's just it looks like to me like the tip of a spear or like a dagger shaped break knife, but it's a dual sided dagger breaking stick. That's what I
Mhm.
prefer. That is my personal preference. You know, they let like one of these break sticks like this right here, man. I haven't I've lost them before I've broken them. If that makes sense. Like I've
Yeah.
never damaged one to the point where I couldn't use it.
Yep. I'll lose one before it break.
Yeah, yeah, and they are. I think with them, that's just one of the things that you must learn, and you must learn how to use it and learn not just learn how to use it, learn how to use it quick on your dog,
Mhm.
right? Mr. Richard Garcia, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, came on the channel, and he schooled me because I thought I was using it right. I just example, um, the way I was using my break stick was I would put it back to the back corner of the dog's mouth
Mhm.
and rotate 90 degrees, put it in flat, parallel to the ground, and then rotate it 90 degrees to the right or to the left to basically pry the dog's jaws open. And that can cause extreme stress on the back of the dog's mouth, and it can cause bleeding in the gums. It is a very efficient way to get the dog off of something, but it is not the best way to use break stick. He
Mhm.
said, Quick said, here's a shape like a kitchen knife with square edges. I think I need to switch it up. Hey, that might be a thing. Quick, that genuinely might be a thing, man. Like I said, it's a personal preference of mine, the shape of the one I use, because it's just easier to insert into the dog's mouth.
Yeah.
But Uncle Willie, what to do, big dog?
Hard
And
finish say, oh, go ahead.
no, you go ahead, bro.
Hard finish say, oh, Purina dog child. Then stood the test of time.
Yeah.
I used to drive like Purina is based out of St. Louis. I used to drive past their building all the time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Purina has a lot of the Purina mixes have grain in there. One of the other things that came up in the article I was looking at was for females, a little bit of grain is actually preferred for pregnant and lactating females. Okay, young fam say, how does schoolboy say to use it? Okay, so Mr.
Yeah.
Garcia here, it was a much different way,
Mm-hmm.
and it honestly it triggered me because from a dog trainer perspective, Mr. Garcia's way is more correct and less damage to the dog's teeth and gums.
Mm-hmm.
So what Schoolboy said is when a dog is clamped down on something, you're going to insert the break stick just behind the canines of the dog, right? Just
Mm-hmm.
behind his long canines, the vampire teeth. And what happens is a dog when it's biting something is going to regrip. The training word for regripping is called countering. And when the counter happens, basically I'm putting light pressure on the stick so that as soon as the dog loosens up, the stick will turn and keep his mouth open. By
Mm-hmm.
doing that, you put no stress on the dog's teeth. You don't risk breaking out any teeth by doing that way. You just put it
Yep.
in behind the canine, and you just turn it just a little bit like you're trying to start a car. Just turn in the brake stick so that when he opens his mouth to regrip whatever he's regripping, and they're going to regrip, the brake stick just turns and it just keeps his mouth pried open too wide for him to bite back down on whatever he's biting down on. When I have time, I use that method. If it's an emergency, I use my other method still. But it's two different strategies to accomplish the same goal.
Yeah. It definitely helps if if it was a yard accident or something and you had two sets of hands, man, it's that technique is definitely good.
Yep. But every working dog should have a break stick, not just bull breeds. I say that, but
Man.
if your dog if you can't physically pry your dog, take your hands and pry your dog's mouth open like a small dog, you need a breaking stick, and you should have one. And I wouldn't go to places where other owners are not aware of them.
Yep.
To me, that's like going around owners that don't vaccinate their dogs. Man, you ask them for trouble.
Yeah. That's why I rarely go to certain dog active parks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for those of y'all who are not American Pit Bull Terrier enthusiasts, that's one of the few dog shows where the majority of the people in the show are carrying breaking sticks. That is one of the things that I do say that the American Pit Bull Terrier and the fanciers and enthusiasts, they do the best. Other training equipment that I think is essential is exercise equipment for a working dog. For a pet, I think hand walking is acceptable. 30 minutes or more a day is acceptable. For a working dog, a true working dog, their genetics are not made for just hand walking. All right. Hand walking is a way, but not the only way. And if you have multiple of them, the best thing I can tell you is you're going to want some help. Yard helpers, yard hands, people to walk them, different this, that, and the third. But like I said, once again, the average American makes less than $47,000 a year, which means you ain't really got no excess funds like that to be just kicking over to somebody to help you walk your dogs. But if you save up, $900, they deliver. I know this flat meals now you can get for $700, $600 online, delivered to your front door. And these are things that the slat meal I would say is a must. And I'll tell you why. Being that I didn't have a slat meal for the first 32 years of my life, I didn't see the value of a slat meal. But out here in Arizona, it gets so hot that the only time I can walk my dogs in the summer is in the morning, like now, right? And even then, I got to get ready to go to work, so I'm on a time crunch for the time frame to walk my dog. Now, by having that slat meal and doing a couple quick 5 to 10 minute exertions throughout the day, that dog is getting out that energy he needs, and you can see it on the meal. Like he goes from running sporadically to having a pace, a gait. Doing that 3 to 5 times a day, it doesn't drain you at all. But the dog gets exercise it needs, right? It gets the dog it gets exercise it needs. And mind you, this is combined with training, stint work. We do all kind of stuff. Y'all seen us work. You know what I'm saying? So I don't only rely on a slat meal, but it is a way. All right. So definitely a form of treadmill, whether it be self-powered like a slat meal or e-meal. but something that ensures that dog can exert that energy, that pent up energy, and get it out of his system, whether it's a chain dog or a cage dog.
Yeah. Can't tell you.
What they do, big dog.
Yeah, man, and you know, a slap meal is you know, you were speaking about the funds and, you know, living expenses and all that, man. And some people might not be able to afford a slap meal or stay in an apartment and still have dogs, you know, a couple of dogs, or, you know, how they, whatever they got going on. But another one to make up for that and a lot of other stuff is the bike.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, my only aversion to the bike, and the reason why I brought the slap meal up first, is hand walking and the bike are definitely my favorite ways to spend time with my dogs, because you're actively engaged and your heart rate is up as well for both of those. Don't get it twisted. But for ease of use and convenience, that's why I brought the slap meal first.
Yeah.
However, the first piece of equipment I got to use the bicycle. It was 100% a bicycle, and the neighborhood I lived in was very, very conducive to that. It was a low traffic neighborhood, so I could ride my bike for miles and miles without having a bunch of traffic with me and my dog. It was very safe. Once again, your environment dictates the equipment that you use. So, in the regards to where I live at now, I feel comfortable riding a bike, except for on the bike trails, and those are only you're only supposed to be out there, you know, during hours of daylight because of the wildlife here in Arizona, right? So. The bike is Saturday mornings when I get up, the bike is my favorite go-to. That's my favorite thing to do on Saturday mornings is the bike, hands down. But just being realistic, that's not always the best option for your lifestyle. So just put that out there.
Did I ever get that other dog? What other dog? I'm still confused. I'm gonna holler at you, Big C. I'll holler at you, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna holler at you, man, because I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah. So basically, a brake stick and a form of exercise equipment that you can use, rain, shine, sleet, or snow. Those are the first things I would say with working dog. And I know people thought I was probably coming here talking about bike sleeves and things of that nature, but I'm talking about working dogs in general, not just a specific type of work. Another thing I think that is a great thing to have for working dogs is some way for them to pull weight. And make sure you don't have no issues in your state or your county with weight pulling. But I think the thing that I like to use is just a freight harness and attach it to the dog and use that for. Now let me see. I got a clip of my freight harness. I'll share that with y'all real quick. But I think a freight harness is another great example of a way to keep your dog worked and build. I like a little bit more bulky muscle, a little bit more of that robust muscle. So like that's not a weight pull harness right there. That's a regular walking harness or working harness. But
yeah,
maybe it's not this clip. Maybe it's the other clip.
Yeah. Oh, I got you, Big C. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. They on the way. He on the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Dre got it right now. He one of the pups. I got you, bro.
That's it right there. That's the freight harness, man. But yeah, like that's just another way to I like to work the dog, man. So for me, I like some form of cardio and some form of muscular training, and that's the harness, man.
What about the I got a brain fart. The elastic band, the leash.
The bungee leash.
Yeah, bungee leash. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I'm running with my dog, I have a waistband that has a fanny pack on it, and that has a bungee cord on there. So basically, when we're running, if he falls behind, the bungee puts some more tension on him. And if I fall behind, the bungee puts more tension on me. You know, and the bungee cord, the bungee leash or bungee cord attachment is I think that's a very valuable attachment. I also like spring poles with the setup of a bungee cord on there. But all dogs, I'm gonna be real with you. All dogs won't work. I ain't gonna say will work a spring pole. Most of them are gonna run with you. Most of them are gonna follow the bike. Most of them will do that. Most. But as far as like when it comes to spring poling, flirt poling, if the dog has low prey drive, that might not be the best exercise for that dog. So that's why I didn't bring up that equipment personally. Like I had some dogs that show no interest in a spring pole at all, and of course, that don't really work for me because my dogs got to be willing to work. I'd say about 5 different types of work that they got to be willing to do.
Yeah, man.
Obedience, flirt pole, slap mill, weight pulling of some kind, spring pole. There's about 5 different exercises. Road work with the bike. Just running beside me so I can go on runs with them. I need to be able to condition them in based on what they need. If they're looking a little chubby, I'm gonna lean them down with cardio. If they're looking a little skinny, I'm gonna put some weight on them, and give them some kind of resistance training. And but it's keeping a happy, healthy dog, man. That's the goal.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Out of all of that exercise and equipment, what do you think is the one that brings the best bond between you and the dog through working?
A good leash and a hand walk. I ain't gonna lie. I'll give you an example, man. On a hand walk, for example, if I get something that sets me off, the dog can, and he learns your comfort level, right?
Yeah.
I've seen people that without training their dog at all, the dog just learns their comfort level, and the dog will naturally growl at people or defend them from people that set off whatever pheromone or whatever heart rate it is that lets that dog know that you're in a state of discomfort.
Yeah, man. So if you could only have, what do you do mainly with your dogs from day to day when it comes to just working?
So I have a 6-day rotation. It'll go cardio, resistance. So Monday, I might do jogging with them or slap mill or e-mill, some kind of thing to get their heart rate up. And I like to do what's called varying heart rate exercises. Fast for 30 seconds to a minute, or and then rest, and then keep doing that, because you want to increase and decrease the heart rate. I'm not just trying to build endurance; I'm trying to build recovery as well. So slowing them down and speeding them up, that's good for endurance and recovery.
Yep.
So that'll be like Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, right? Or excuse me, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday would be, maybe a spring pole, maybe some weight pulling on the next time I work them out. Maybe have them hooked up to the bike on a harness and let them pull me on the bike, but now I'm not pedaling, so that they get that resistance. There's some kind of way their body's having to pull excess, something they shouldn't have to pull, excess weight, right? And I do the same thing with my workouts. I go upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. Upper body and then cardio on the weekends, right? Yeah, that's my 6-day rotation for my personal workouts. And I want my dogs to work like me, so that our energy levels are pretty similar, Yeah. But that's my personal preference with it, and but that's more working and equipment. But yeah, man. So yeah, that's my 6-day split, and then Sundays we rest. That's my sleep in day. If I do anything, it's gonna be some training. Nothing heavy at all. Let them gain that weight back if they're looking a little lean, because I don't work them too hard and didn't feed them up that week. The amount of work I'm doing. So yeah, man.
That's what's up.
But yeah, what about you, Big A?
Man, I don't. Unless it's a keep or something like that, I just do whatever I can, in the time frame that I have. I try or not try. If I attempt to get at least like 2 miles in a day hand walking, and that's the minimum or the average or whatever. And if I can get that in twice a day, that was good. Flat meal action, man, it could be anywhere from an intense 10-minute to a 20-minute deal. I always do. I do my dog like I do myself as far as working out. It's no rest period. It's just like like you were saying, high intense and low intense for recovery. I always try to end the workout if I can. I keep saying try, but I always end the workout with some bike work, a little bit, and maybe some scent work and stuff like that, man. And then if I have a little time in the evening or something like that, might do a little flirt pole or something, just anything that I have, anytime, stuff like that. My main thing is giving them the proper exercise, so they cool, she cool, and about just cool, because if you don't give them the right exercise, man, they start wilding out. So
Yeah. And
yeah.
like right here, I'm playing rough with my dog, man. Like I rough them up a little bit, man. I want them comfortable with the human anatomy. If they get to wrestling and tussling with somebody, man, that's not new to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see some people they too pretty to actually play with their dogs, man. That ain't me, man. I'm ugly, so you know what I'm saying, I get ugly with my dogs, man, and we have a good time.
Yeah.
We have a good time, man.
Yeah, man. That's why I say, like, Michonne she chilling right now. She right behind me. You wouldn't even know she here.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. I'm proud of Michonne, man. You did a good job with her, bro. Thank you for taking care of the dog, bro.
You did a good job with her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, man. But let me, Big A, I'm gonna open up the panel, man. We 37 in. Let me open this panel, man, and what I'm saying, whoever want to come through, y'all come through. Maybe I missed something, but those, the break stick, exercise equipment, and time. That's the equipment that you need for a working dog.
Yep.
And when I say exercise equipment, that's as simple as a leash and a collar. That's all you need to work your dog, man.
Big facts.
Yeah, man. And the clips is playing in the background, y'all. That's last night's live on Samurai Kennels, man. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that link over there, man. Because if you ain't subscribed, man, what are you doing? What you doing, big dog? What y'all doing?
Yeah, man. Who's that kicking it? The dog? Was that Supreme? What's happening, Supreme?
What's going on? What's happening, my brother?
What's going on, big dog?
Hey.
Man, chilling at the crib today.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You still got your mind made up about that pup?
Oh yeah, that's my birthday. That's my birthday gift to myself.
I got you. Yeah.
Going to go pick him up. Going to Kentucky Saturday.
Oh, Kentucky, man. Yeah. That's what's up. So yeah. You want to talk about your working equipment?
What I use when I be working fails.
Yeah.
Boy, I got the spring pole connected to the tree.
Yeah.
And then I do the flirt pole. The flirt pole is kind of without a pole. It's kind of like with what I use is a crane strap, and I just cut them up in sections. They pretty thick, so it take a while for her to tear them up. And then I like to walk to the moon, so spring pole, flirt pole, a whole lot of jumping, A lot of suicides and a whole lot
Yeah,
of walking. I'm gonna get a meal though for this pup.
yeah, I do the jumping and all of that. I forgot about that. It's just stuff that I do regularly.
Yeah, I like how you got her to tip my hat out to you on how you got to hitting that box on the box jumps.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
forgot about it. That is hard. Spring, man, you don't miss nothing, bro.
I forgot about it.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of stuff I forget about, but I mean, just on a day to day, that's my average.
Now, let me get this question from Big C. He said, how you liking that crate, Samurai? Uh, you got the Foragers. It's called what it's called, but it looks heavy duty. Yeah, so that one right there was I think it was like that's like a $200 crate right there. And then the one I got here in the doghouse, it's more that because that one right there, I don't like the bars on that one. They're too thin. My dogs can bend those bars, and they do fight them and bend them. The one I got out here in the doghouse is a $275 crate, and that one is like a gel fill. Like it, I mean, it's
How many crates have you ran to, Dre?
Now, like
honestly,
Saturn.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say about 20, man. So I started off with the Walmart pet carriers and the plastic ones, and the dogs were breaking the doors off of them. The
man,
front door,
Dre a zip tie. Boy, Dre zip tie everything, man.
yeah, man. Hey, look, hey, life lessons, man. Life lessons learned. So I started off with the Walmart ones, and every dog show I end up having to buy another one of those. But that's what they wanted the dog show. They want either a heavy duty plastic one, but they don't like the wire crates. And I mean, they break out of both of them. With the wire crates, they were fine for about a year, and when they realized they mouth, they just started biting them and bending them to the point where they could just break them down. Breaking it down and damaging teeth a little bit too, right? So that wasn't adequate. So I went with these crates that I use now. The heavy duty. They're literally called heavy duty working dog crates, and I went with those crates, and we're going on 2 years with them both. So
damn, it's been that long.
Yeah, I've been here since 23, and I got them right after I moved here because I realized I was gonna need something that could contain them. In Texas, I always had the backyard. I could always put them in the backyard, and I have a backyard here. But there's the people that built this house. They not the people that built it. The people that put my internet line in. They didn't bury the line. And Saki in Texas, Saki did the same thing. He saw the internet line and it turned into a spring fold for him. You know what I'm saying? So yep. But when they came back to repair it, I paid that $350 for them to repair it. But they buried that line and they put a corrugated pipe over that part of it that goes up and into the house. So after that, he could run the backyard.
He was trying to expand that bandwidth, goddamn.
Yeah, man.
He ain't getting his butt shot.
Yo, I'm certain he did, man. I'm certain he did, but he probably took that as with pit bulls when they bite down on something, man. If there's any pain, they can bite down harder.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
And I say pit bull, yes, they're old yellow dogs, but I mean, look, the genetics is there. You know what I'm saying? Like the pedigree say American Pit Bull Terrier. I say old yellow dog. And until I get a couple more generations, it's gonna be a combination of that. You know how they call them. Some people call them bulldogs, some people call them terriers. But right now they old yellers in the making, man. Old yellers.
Yeah, man.
Casino. What it do, big dog?
Man, what's happening, fella?
Shoot, can't call it Mike's fault.
Hey,
Yeah,
what's what do you think the benefit of having a bungee leash is for, Dre?
So okay, y'all ever seen when I like the bench press is my favorite lift in the gym. With a bench press, some people will attach chains to the bench press. Now what happens is as you begin to extend your arms to raise the bench press up, the links of the chain come off the ground. Most of the chains are typically 45 pounds if the entire chain is off the ground. So as you go up with your lift, you add in resistance just by bringing links of the chain off the ground from rest. And I look at the bungee cord the same way. As the dog pulls ahead or is working a tug if it's a spring pole, the bungee cord is giving constant and adding resistance. The more you stretch it, the more resistance that animal is getting. Therefore, increasing the amount of muscle that it has to use or the energy it has to exert to do that exercise. So I definitely think the bungee cord for resistance training is a must. That's a personal opinion, man. Y'all brothers click on that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love the bungee cord.
Yeah,
Definitely
that's
gonna next then.
yeah, that's a good piece of equipment too. Yeah, I agree too.
Mm-hmm.
I be like and do work on road work with my bike with the dog. Like I'm big
Yeah.
on riding bikes and shit. Like I be riding like far as hell. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man. Nah, that's what I used to do. I used to keep a bike, you know. That was my main thing. Honestly, that if I only had one piece of equipment, that would be it.
right, and like that's my alternative to a treadmill because I don't have no meal.
Hmm.
But you know the benefit of the meal, what people usually say is that you can't really run as far as a dog can and stuff like that. But I could ride my bike long as a dog can run.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I could ride my bike as long as a dog can run. So I be on that bike heavy.
yeah, man. Nah, I think me. This is just my opinion. I think the bike is better than the slab meal. Because the extension of the dog, the distance, all of that, the dog can pull, so you get a little bit of pulling. Conditioning, it's strength. I mean,
And
it's a lot.
the
It's a lot.
terrain,
Yeah, the
yeah,
terrain, up and
yeah.
down hills. Um, man, there's so much to the bike that's why if I have one piece of equipment, that would be it. You
Uh-huh.
know,
Man,
no,
look,
huh?
when I was younger, like 13,
Mhm.
14 in Memphis, and we'll call let's see, we'll call drug users cones in Memphis. We ain't gonna call them the other words. We call them cones, and we'll see them on bikes with dogs. And I'll be like, man, why random people, and we know who dogs they got.
Mhm.
It took a while for me to put two and two together
Yeah.
what they was doing, and I was like, okay, they paying y'all to. And me and my homies, we'd be out all night. We had dogs too. We'd be walking our dogs. I'm talking about we'll be in South Memphis. We'll see somebody coming down there from Mississippi way on that
Mhm.
bike with the dogs. It'd be hot, humid. I'd be like, God damn.
The only thing I say be careful about with the bike is sometimes you can wear out your they paws. I did that before.
Yeah, and I that's another thing. Like when I was doing a lot of the bike work, it was this neighborhood that had a circle, and concrete or the pavement was smooth. It wasn't a rough pavement. It was real smooth. So I felt real comfortable going out there. And it was a big circle, so I just kept going around in that circle. You know.
Yeah. See, I fucked up going downhill too fast.
Yeah.
Like going downhill too fast, that you running the risk of messing up their paws. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I saw that you did do, casino that adds resistance, and I want to talk to y'all about this too, because in my neighborhood in Texas, I had this casino. You had a video, and I don't know if you got the link to it where you put it in the chat, but you was running up a hill and it was clay dirt on that hill, I think it was,
Oh, you
and
talking about I was running up a mountain? Yeah.
yeah, and so check this out. I was looking at ways to add resistance to my dogs, and so between you and City Boys, man, this is one thing that I like. When I'm going downhill and it's easier for the dog, I will intentionally put resistance, even if I don't have a bungee leash. I will pull back and make him
Yeah.
work going downhill. Going uphill, he's naturally going to have to, drive more. So
Mhm.
I thought that was a really cool video you did. And then the other thing is, if you don't have hills or mountains, if you have soft sand or soil, like beach sand, right? And this is Google. This ain't Drake. Google says that's another way to add resistance to the workout. Of course, you can add weighted collars and weighted vests as well. But like, I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, Big C asked if I had a beach crew. Hey, Big C, I don't be tripping, bro. I don't be tripping. Yeah, he say because I'm a big. He say something. Nah, bro, I ain't tripping, man. Nah, man,
Yeah, I took y'all chain.
Yeah, nah, I had like a little BMX bike. I had the mountain bike, man.
Ain't no way. Big A, ain't no way you was on a mountain.
On no dyno? On the
dyno. What?
With the pigs on the Big A?
Yeah, what?
Boy, I know you was peasant like a mother lover, bro.
No, but that's what I'm saying with this one particular dog, Bowman. He man, okay, so the neighborhood that I was in, it they had like the fenced in front yards, and a lot of those people would leave their dogs in the front yard, man, and so it was an exciting type of deal for them. You know, it might be every 5-6 houses, it's a dog outside. And that dog's active, running around, barking at Boomer or whatnot. So when we going around the neighborhood, I rarely would have to pull. You know what I'm saying? I would rarely have to, start pedaling. I'm talking about he would pull, you know, and every time he would calm down, then there'd be another dog, and you know how it be. They get to going, and he moving so fast. By the time he get to that dog, we were past it and on to the next one.
How much torque did he have? Goddamn it.
Man,
that was 250.
Man, when he was a pup, I used to tie him up to a 45-pound plate just to keep him stationary while I do whatever I was doing.
Yeah, working shit.
And he grew into that 45-pound plate. You know, he started just dragging a 45-pound plate around like it was nothing. So I put 2 45-pound plates on there, and because that's all I had. You know, he grew into that. So you know, and I never knew anything too much about weight pulling or anything like that, and I never took it in that realm. But we would go out to the parks, and I tie up a 45-pound plate, and we go play fetch. You know, so yeah.
Damn.
But I didn't know anything. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead, my bad.
No, you straight. You was talking. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Did you have that other bike off of Baby Boy? Did you have the Baby Boy bike, the joint?
Nah, I ain't. Nah.
Now that's a bike worth having. I see that motherfucker at a flea market. I'm purchasing that.
Yeah.
One thing I like to do with the bike, like when I'm going uphill, I just take my feet off the pedal, let the dog take me all the way up the hill.
Yeah. Oh, and see, like, so, and that's another thing. As far, I never rode with a bar or anything like that. It would just be the leash in my hand, and I like that better because I could, you know, switch sides. If the dog, you know, if I wanted the dog to be on my right, then I could just, move the leash to the right or whatever, you know, however the situation may be. And if a situation ever happened where I had to stop immediately, which I rarely ever had because it was an inactive neighborhood or something like that, I could release him. You know, I could let go or hold on to the leash and let go of the bike and still have the dog. So I've always done it like that. I don't feel comfortable having the dog tied to the bike to where if, you know, they might be able to pull at some point in time against my will.
Should I tie it? I tie it to the like right up under the handlebar, that little strap.
Mm-hmm.
The vertical.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know who did have it tied to the bike though, and had an accident like that, real bad?
Who?
Pro and Game.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad too, boy. I'm talking about he was at the hospital.
Yeah, like I don't, you know, I never trusted that, you know. I've never trusted that. But I've always kept it in hand.
I be on point. Like I be trying to be conscious of what's going on when I'm on the bike, because I done thought about getting pulled off, but I ain't never got pulled off because I be paying so much attention. Like I be seeing if somebody got a dog, I be seeing if all that. So I just stop. You know what I'm saying? I just stop, wait, and then you know what I'm saying, keep it going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can see how it's risky though. Like I be worried about that shit. But and I don't ever really take off on the bike. Like I just kind of like be just
They let
riding.
you
Like,
guide you.
yeah, it's more. I do
Yeah.
it more like that. I don't be trying to race or none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and that's another thing that I've never done is do use the bike with a bungee cord, you know, or a bungee horn bungee leash, you know. Yeah. But I'm talking about like you know, it would be a daily thing for me to get on the bike. And you know, and Boomer, he was a puller. Like he would pull. I would just, you know, adjust my grip. You know, if he's pulling on the left, then you know, I'm just pulling a little back on the left, on the, you know, on the handlebar, and we good. We good to go. I guess maybe just doing more with less, you know, and getting accustomed to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then my dog be so focused when we doing it. Like once we really get into it, he can see somebody, he can see anything, and he really ain't paying. He love running. You know, well, I'm talking about Canelo. Like Canelo, he love running on that. So like once he get to running for real, he don't really care about no deflection. He knows that this is what we doing, and this all we doing. So
like just like Dre got the leash right there, you know. But yeah.
And so I did this video as a demonstration. That's how I started with the leash, and then I did another snippet of it with it attached to the bungee leash, like the thing that Cosman put in the chat.
Yeah.
And I used the harness with the bungee leash to add resistance. So when I want him pulling, he's on the bungee leash attached. I still got my regular leash to, so I can pace him. But, yeah, man. And then of course, you know, when I want him to just get cardio, I just attach it to the collar and I let him go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's different setups for different purposes. I can do cardio or I can do resistance with the bike. That's why I like the bike.
Yeah. So much. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, okay, Dre, remember that one time when you had to slam on the brakes because one of your neighbors in the car? And you fell off the bike. How did you have the leash? Was it tied to the bike or was he in hand? When did you have the leash in hand?
It was in my right hand, and I hit the front brake and I did a stoppie and went flying off the bike, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If you was on that BMX bike, you could have popped the ollie.
Yeah.
Bent around.
Yeah, man, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, and I got some. Well, my people brought me some cowhide. I had my people bring me some cowhide back from the pig pigeon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What I'm supposed to do? Like, am I supposed to soak this shit or something?
Okay. So look, I'm gonna give you Dre's answer. This ain't right or wrong. This is what Dre does. So I used to soak it, and what it does is, when you soak the cowhide, it actually causes it to deteriorate faster. All right. Most cowhides are either sun dried or salted, or a combination of the two, salted and sun dried. Yeah. Now, what I allow them to do is I buy them, and they use them as is. You know what I'm saying? They use them as is. I'm not saying if it's right or wrong. Some people's dog, the first time they do it, it causes them to spit up. You know, the hair, the excess salt. But after working that salt off of it, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm done using it, I let it sun dry again, and I cure it. And I'm not gonna lie, the hide I got right here, right now, I've had this hide for 2 years. You know, because my suppliers are acting stupid. So I don't allow my dogs to freely use the hide. They only use it for tug work, for spring pole and flirt pole. That's it. But it's the same hide that I've had for 2 years. By just letting it be because all it is leather. It's unrefined leather. And so I treat it as such. It's a very, very good very, very good quality cowhide. I'm assuming it's a Mayola cow. But yeah, man.
Yeah. MKM, what's happening, bro? You say
top of the morning.
You hit a stop sign, full speed with his, with leash in right hand.
I'm sorry, bro. I gotta laugh, MKM. I'm sorry, bro. That's funny to me.
Hey, I can honestly say, man, I have never had an accident on a bike. I've never injured my dog, never injured myself.
I've
Back in
had
the
that.
day, I used to even be blowing while we be riding. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah.
I had
Wow.
an accident on a bike, but it wasn't no dog involved. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just had an accident by
Oh,
myself. Type
you
shit.
was looking the wrong way.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to go do that fast shit, trying to be all fast and shit, going down a hill, and I was riding on the sidewalk,
Ooh,
and you know how
yeah,
the sidewalk will turn,
yeah.
like, but then it'll come back straight and then go back where it would have been at, like. So I flew off the fucking the sidewalk because I couldn't. It was too quick of a turn. So I flew off the sidewalk, but then the sidewalk came back to where it was, and it was I hit the edge of the sidewalk, flew off my shit, and
Oh,
scraped my back up. Like I still got that.
you ain't catch enough
Ooh,
air.
Yeah, bro.
yeah, man.
Oh,
I'll be careful with bikes.
And
and
then
I
I had
wasn't
to finish
even.
riding. I had to finish riding home. I still was like 3 miles away from home
Mm.
Oh yeah, that was the strong ride right
Them
with
there.
long drives.
my shirt and my pants ripped up.
Mm.
Oh yeah, you was looking like you was looking like a refugee.
Bruh. Oh God, bro, this shit was crazy.
I was jogging on the bike trail with Faye, and she was ahead of me, and she wanted to go into the wood part of the trail. I was like, all right, come on, let's go. So we jogging through there, and it came to a split, and I let her choose. I let her pick which way we went, and man, like probably like 2 minutes go into it, it just started getting real soggy. And she running along the edge, so she's straight. I'm ankle deep in the most soggiest, muddy, and still jogging. Now, but whole time I'm lost because I'm looking down trying to figure out what to step, and we was running for like 4 5 minutes. So now we lost jogging, and I'm like, man, I don't feel like turning backwards. So I think we end up jogging out of that joke in like 30 minutes. So legs soaking wet, muddy and stuff. It was fun.
Yeah, man. It be like that, man.
Hey, I ought to win that last show though. So
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man. Hmm.
And
Yes,
yes, next B, that's cottage cheese, bro.
yeah. Speaking of tuna, man, that's what we gave the dogs after that South Bottom show.
Yeah, man, the ahi tuna, man. But that's what he was on during his keep too, y'all.
Yeah,
Uh, and my conversion for a keep, I don't just go straight to raw food. Like what you saw was typically it's a 2 week turnover. It's kibble with a quarter raw, and then halfway through that 2 weeks, what I'm saying, we have the 50-50, and then by the time we're done with that 2 weeks, they cycled onto the raw. It cleans up their poop and it leans them out, but it's still high protein, high quality. Ahi tuna steaks, sardines, and tilapia, man. A variety of lean fish, omega fatty acids for energy. Some chicken for a little bit more dense protein, slower to break down. The chicken broth for electrolytes and hydration. The gelatin for more electrolytes. Um, the carrots or some kind of roughage, sometimes spinach will be in there. I ground up spinach and put it in there for what's that stuff called? Fiber, and the cottage cheese and yogurt for fats and probiotic. You know, that's what
can't
I use.
forget the can't forget the goose liver.
So I didn't have goose liver. And I see you put me on Game Spring.
They love that goose liver. It's like crack.
I know one thing, that beef liver is something I'm adding in there, man. And I ain't gonna lie, shout out to the brothers that put me on game with that beef liver.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I be trying to find wild game hunters and shit. Like I got a rabbit, man, and things like that. Like I be liking that kind of stuff like that. And also like I like chicken with the feathers still on it too because uh the feathers clean up they intestines.
Mm,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. It's a
that's
whole
some
bunch.
National Geographic shit right there.
Yeah,
You said what?
that's definitely it's a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, man. Hey, you be getting a lot of your game from the farmers, huh?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yep.
What's up? Yeah.
I used to have my own chickens, but I stopped that shit because that shit just, man, they nasty as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, what was you doing with the chickens? You wasn't on no what you call it?
He was jerking them.
No, man. I'm talking about not Hopkins, but
Mediterranean them.
Oh,
no,
you talking about Roy
Roy
Jones?
Jones. Yeah, you wasn't on no Roy Jones stuff, were you?
Nah, these is regular chickens, bro. I had regular fucking chickens.
Yeah,
Nah, I ain't even had no roosters because you don't need no roosters to get eggs and shit like that. You know?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I just
Now,
had chickens. Yeah.
yeah. You know about it. Tell them about Roy Jones and the Roosters, man.
Nah, I didn't see Roy Jones with the roosters.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know it, but that was part of Roy Jones'
Oh, you
footwork.
talking about the training?
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. You tell them about that.
Oh yeah. You catch the chicken and help you, catch fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah,
like if you fighting Devin Haney or some shit, you better
uh-huh.
get you some chickens.
Yeah. Let them
He
loose.
said you better
Nah,
goddamn get
for
you some
real.
chicken.
Let them loose in a box. You catch them bad boys. I
Yeah, you
see them.
gotta catch them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never done it, but I've seen it done.
That's what Brian Norman Jr. got to do, man. I'm gonna be with
um,
him on Thursday. I'm gonna tell
yeah,
him that. I'm gonna tell him like, bro, you got your chickens, right?
yeah. Nah, but that was part of Roy Jones' staple, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I want to share this with Snacks B real quick, y'all. So Snacks B, that bag was oats, and what I'm pointing in now is wheat germ. And of course, coconut oil is essential. You see use coconut oil pretty much everything, topical and for them to ingest it. And then some molasses for flavoring for the satin balls. But this did a satin ball episode probably like 3 or 4 years ago, and
Yep, I remember that.
I think it's one of the things where people think I just be on the internet talking, man. But I've been like the whole time I've been here, man. I've been showing my recipe, and then when I go to shows and win, people think it's a fluke, and I'm like, nah, bro. Like go back to 2021 and start watching from 2021, and pretty much any topic that I talk about, I have done it, and I have showed you the results. You know what I'm saying? I have showed you the results. Some of y'all weren't here then, and I understand that, and that's not your fault. But yeah, pretty much any topic I'm gonna bring up, man, I got video evidence. There's multiple videos on the topic, and I just put it. And literally, you can just search. If you go to my page, you search satin balls. The satin ball episode will come up, and I break down even the amount of fat, the fat leanness of the ground beef I put into my satin balls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Isn't Bacardi sitting right behind you?
If Bacardi sitting behind me, bro.
No, right there. I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Hey, Dre, you doing something I would never do. Like, man, I'm too secretive with my feed. You be sharing everything.
But I'm gonna tell you why I do it. And this is real rap. I know for a fact the average dog person is lazier than me. That's the secret. The secret ain't got nothing to do with what I use. It's these. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. And this gonna piss some people off. I don't care. Look, I know for a fact I'm a hard worker, and I believe that the only way you're gonna beat me is like Kobe. You can't beat me if you can't outwork me, and it's not too many people that's gonna outwork me. And the ones that do, man, salute to them. Because keeping
your game up.
Good luck keeping up.
Yeah,
that's to anybody. Good luck keeping up. Because like I say, man, I'm up at 3:41 every morning, except for Sunday.
Yeah.
Man, I live by the game is to be sold, not told. I live by that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, and that's fair. That's fair. Because what it is you got a good process. And when you got a good process, you don't want to do it. The strength of my process is consistency. And I know people lack that. People say they can go to the gym on New Year's Day and they go for a month. And by February, they don't quit. You know what I'm saying? Because people are a bunch of curves. It's hard to find a real game individual. Yeah. So when you find a game individual, you know what I'm saying? And that beef was straight from the store, bro. I got that beef straight from the store. young fam. So it's not refrigerated. He said no diddy.
My thing with that shit. My thing with sharing a lot of information. The reason I don't is because bro, I'm not gonna give a nigga the information. What if I give a nigga some information and then they come around and beat my ass? Like I'd be mad I said that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
So for me,
that's just that's the competitor in me. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with like boxing and shit. Like I didn't tell people what I'm doing. Like you know what I mean? I never made a friend. I never made a friend in the boxing gym like that. Like I I got friends that are boxers, but it was after they wasn't in the same gym as me. If you was in the same gym as me, it's impossible for us to be friends. Like I can't.
Yeah.
But that's good. But I'm looking for my out. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for who is that? Who actually is whooping my behind consistently? You know what I'm saying? That's my out. That's what I'm reading to. You know what I mean? Because obviously they got something I don't got. So all these guys are secretive. That's cool. I'm not against that by any means. But what I'm looking for is who got a program this open that I can see, so I can know what I'm adding to my mix.
Yeah.
I'm looking to see who else got a strong program with good practices, and they dogs are equal to or better than mine. So that's why I do it. It's a call out. It's genuinely a call out. It's yeah.
Now I share a lot of stuff. I just don't share everything. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I share like I can share like workout method like the bike. You know what I'm saying? I show that I run up the mountain. And like you said, a lot of people ain't finna be running up and go. I don't know nobody. I don't know too many people running up no mountains and shit.
Exactly.
Even though I show it. I mean, you can do it, but it's like what you said, hard work. Everybody ain't gonna do it. So I show the running and the bikes and things like that. And I mean, you can do it. It'll help, but people got to do it. You got to get out there and find a mountain and run up that shit.
How many dogs in right now, on averages, halfway in shape?
Shit, no, I mean, it's some. I mean, I don't know. I see the thing about being in shape. Just because you're not fat, don't mean you in shape. You could be skinny and out of shape. You know what I'm saying? So I can't look at nobody and know if they're in shape. We gotta go run. We gotta go do some shit.
Yeah.
And you can tell somebody everything they ask. Most of these. Let me not curse. Most of these individuals are lazy. They not finna walk their dog. They would rather prefer to just run their dog on a meal. And most dog men are not in shape. Most dog men are obese
and have medical issues, man. A lot, and a lot of dog men. We are like in a renaissance time, right now. So, a lot of the older dog men can't. Their time is come and gone, and they still holding on to the dogs, man, doing what they can. I mean, that's highly respectable, but I mean, you got to put in the miles sometimes,
I be trying not to, like the obese. Like I know what you mean by the obese thing, and like it's a touchy subject, but in my opinion, I mean, shit, you supposed, if your dog gonna be ripped up like Bruce Lee, at least look like you did something with it. Like don't look like you just put it on a meal and sat there and ate cupcakes while they were running on the meal. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But I ain't gonna say too much because some people just
Now, if you put your dog in keep, we should notice a couple pounds off you.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But one thing I do believe in is like even when my dogs are pet weight, they're still worked. So when I start burning out the weight, all you're gonna do is just like a bodybuilder, you're gonna burn out that excess layer of fat, and you'll see the muscle. You know what I'm saying? You'll see the muscle.
Yeah, man.
Lil J said, "I'm skinny and not in shape." True. It be like that, bro. Skinny don't mean in shape.
It's like that.
I learned that in boxing and shit. Like, you can look like you in shape, but you is not in shape. It's all about performance. Same thing with a dog. You can. I know a way to get a dog look like they ready for a show and they don't be in shape. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
But
But
if you just did to show them though, why does that? You know what I'm saying? That's what it's for.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
man.
It kind of go against the grain though. You in the back of your mind, you probably I don't know. The back of my mind, I'd be like, this ain't right. This.
Yeah, but I mean, I definitely see a lot of different situations and all of that, man. And he looking good right there, man. That dog looking good. But I seen a lot of situations, man. You know, you might have, you know, a team. You know, you might have a breeder. You might have, you know, a handler, somebody, a conditioner. You know, and it just worked down the line like that. You know, and then you show up to the show with your product. You know.
Well, I do got a team, man. I got a team of brothers, and I also got kids. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, these kids a lot, man, and they grocery bill and they school back to man. This back to school killed me, y'all. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Man, when I was at the South Bottom show, my dog was out of shape, but I ain't even try. Like, I ain't even try, bro. Like that was one time. But like I could have did some shit to make it look like he been working, but
Yeah.
I just didn't because I was it had just been snowing real bad in Georgia and I
Yeah.
wanted my dogs fat. So I just did that shit. Like I just left them fat because it was hot in Louisiana, but it was still cold in Georgia. And I ain't gonna lie, I probably overdid it because I thought, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Georgia, bro. We don't got too many snowstorms and shit. So
Yeah.
my dogs was extra fat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was ready.
Yeah.
Hey Dre, how big the mama to the puppies is? Cause how much she weigh?
Cosby or the one in the
Yeah.
video?
Well, yeah, the one in the video, not Cosby.
So Bacardi was a 28-pound dog normally, man. She's a really small dog, man.
Okay.
And Kazi's a 30-pound dog at rest. You know.
So she pushed out some bigger dogs.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
King
but
T says some shit. King T says some shit. He said, until you get your ass handed by one of those obese dog man, make you realize that it's not how the dog man look. That's true.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
It's
yeah.
look at
Yeah.
look at Terrence Crawford and Bomac. Bomac is goddamn Terrence Crawford's trainer, and Bomac probably weighs 450 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford finna go in there and whoop your ass.
No, that's real, King T.
No, King T ain't
Real,
capping.
bro. Nah, that's
We can't argue that at all.
Yeah.
not dog.
But I think it was more from a standpoint of we don't want to become we don't want to become the overweight dog man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Breaking down the road. Welcome to the panel, man.
Yeah, it's a
What up?
hey, what's happening?
What's going on?
Hey. Yeah, nah, it's a Neo Dog Man type deal. Yeah.
And I've heard Tom Garner talk about that shit.
What did he say?
He said he gonna be looking at the dogs, but he also gonna be looking at the dog man. He want to see people who've been working. Like he said that before the last pick, not this pick. But you
Yeah,
know how he make an announcement video?
yeah,
Yeah, he talked about obese dog man. He's like, he don't want to see that. That's what he said.
yeah.
So that's an old timer who think the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm not. You know, to each his own. And then, like, just like King T said, it's real, man. The knowledge in the game is really what count. The knowledge applied with the dog and the dog itself is really what count. But like, nah, I mean, Tom Garner, for his age is, you know, pretty. You know, I would say he looks pretty good. You know.
Oh yeah, he look like he on the RGF1.
Yeah, and I mean. But it's one of those things where when you have a certain expectation for yourself and you meet that expectation, and you kind of want to project it out and want, you know, other people to meet you there, you know, like or at least set the trend. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with being a dog man that has the knowledge and obese, but the health factor of the matter is all positive in itself. Why not try to, you know what I'm saying? Keep what youth you have in well condition, you know?
Hey man. Hey, Big A.
Yes, sir.
Man, listen, I'm a heavy set guy. I've been a heavy set guy all my life, but I always been athletic though too. Though played every sport, you know what I'm saying, all that. But just got to keep it solid.
Yeah.
If you are obese or out of shape, you ain't even got to be obese. You can be out of shape, and
Mm-hmm.
you have a sporting dog. You gonna sell the dog short because you're not doing everything that you should be doing. And the substitute for that is something you're gonna get somebody else to substitute your work and do your work for you with the dog. You know what I'm saying? That's just it's just facts. You know what I'm saying? You can't really argue with that. You know, I'm not saying that you got to be in shape to have a sporting dog or nothing like that. I'm just saying dealing with these dogs like the I think Supreme said it a while ago. You're gonna and I've said it on this show before, especially dealing with different type of lines, man. When you
Mm-hmm.
dealing with a sporting dog, man, you're gonna be sweating, man. You might just to go out there and put your dog on a leash, it's gonna require a little sweat out of you. So you gonna I mean, it's gonna the dog itself, just handling the dog gonna make you get in some type of better shape than you would if you was just couch potato or no, you know what I'm saying, you weren't doing anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
My
remember.
thing with the go ahead.
Go no, go ahead, bro.
My thing with the health is the dogs need us, and I mean I think about the future a lot, and I know I'm probably young to be getting health issues and shit like that, but I'm like I want to prevent ever having them kind of problems because I don't want nothing health wise to have to separate me from my dogs. I want to be a dog man as long as I can.
Yeah.
So you know, and even before that, I just want to be healthy as long as I can anyway. Just period, like health is wealth, and like my family big on health, like my whole family. Like I grew up eating for my blood type, all type of shit. Like
Yeah.
you know what I
You
mean?
gotta
So
you gotta know that. Hey, Casino. Hey, this funny. I was gonna tell you, man. Hey, I done seen Canelo so much. You done talked about Canelo, man. I just thought about it, man. Damn, Canelo. He might start. I think he's starting to look like the real Canelo, the fighter for real.
Yeah.
bro, that nigga do look like that nigga, bro. Like he do look like him a little bit, bro. Like when
Hey,
yeah.
Dre, you remember them shoes I had showed you? The lamb skin toe Crocs.
Lambskin toe crocs.
I'm finna send it to Dre right now. Hold on. He gonna remember. I told him these gonna put the Crocs out of business.
Yeah, I remember a couple of years ago, man. Somebody had said, man, you know, you having a working dog and you looking out of shape, and I was out of shape. I was like, damn, he must be talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, let me
Hey,
know.
hey, and don't get it twisted. You can be heavy set or big and be in some type of shape or in
Oh
shape
yeah.
enough to handle the dog. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and when
Yeah,
I
it's
say
different body type.
yeah,
It's different
yeah,
body type.
Yeah.
It's just
it ain't.
uh,
Oh,
um go ahead.
oh yeah, it ain't even just about the body type. I mean, that's not the when I say in shape, I mean, okay, you don't have to be bodybuilder or boxer cut or you know what I'm saying, or any of that, but getting out there and being able to walk a 5 mile walk,
Yeah.
that just the the stuff to get that type of stuff is yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I think that go unnoticed a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just being if you an individual that doesn't if you got a job or not, if you don't go out and do daily tasks, you know what I'm saying? Just going to the store. If it's 100 degrees outside and you got to get in and out the car 10 times to do whatever you got to do accomplishing the day, you know what I'm saying? That take a lot of energy. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
Mhm.
then if you get out and walk and just be in the element, that take a lot of energy. Y'all was talking about the bikes a while ago. You know what I'm saying? The bike is a great one of the top tools, but you gotta be in shape to operate that bike. You get to riding that bike on gravel, pavement going downhill. Okay, maybe if you riding on the road, you know what I'm saying? You got the dog going downhill, you going downhill. Okay. Well then what about when you go back uphill? You gotta paddle that bike. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, I'm gonna give y'all the best health tip for humans that I know.
What's up?
Well, find out your blood type and
Mm-hmm.
eat accordingly to it. Like some of us ain't even supposed to have meat. Some of us supposed to have meat. Some of us like it's. I look at humans the same way as like we different. Even though we are humans, we different breeds of human, different bloodline of humans. Like You could be blood type A, you could be blood type O, you could be, you know what I'm saying? You can be all different type of blood types. And if you eating the same as somebody with a different blood type, you're not gonna be at your peak performance no matter what you do if you don't know your blood type and eat accordingly to that shit.
Yeah, I used to I never looked at it from the blood type, but I used to look at it from the origin. Like, where are you from? You know what I'm saying? Like, where, like for example, like Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? They chia seeds, you know what I'm saying? The Mayans and the Aztec warriors used to be big on that, you know. So that would be something that I would definitely see them being good for them, but then that stuff really don't work for me. It irritates me. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of that stuff can go from the region that you from, you know.
Mm-hmm. But it be different blood types in each region.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, go ahead, bro. I never thought about that. Yeah.
And it's just something I was raised on. Like, it's my family thing. Like I grew up. Everybody in my house had the same blood type. We all was eating for our blood type, even when I didn't even know I was. Like, and then, you know, I learned a lot of that from my mama. Like, she big on that shit. So I just, you know, I'm an adult now. I still be on the same thing.
Yeah.
And, like, for my blood type, you supposed to have, like, I'm supposed to have chicken and fish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I was to try to be a vegan based on my blood type, I'd be cheating myself. Then there's some blood types that probably would be better off being a vegan. It's just not my blood type. Like, you just got to know your blood type, you know?
Yes, sir. A quick question, y'all. Have any of y'all ever heard of, for a female dog that's lacking producing milk, to give her oatmeal, Little Debbie oatmeal pies? And that was sent in to me, and I want to share why I think it will work. Even with humans, oatmeal cookies are good for milk production. I don't know what it is, oatmeal that does it, but what y'all think of that?
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, man. Snacks. You say the way we pay attention to the dog's poop, we need to do the same for ourselves. Facts.
Yeah.
So when it comes to poop, man, this is a rare conversation to have. We have it. The coloration of it, brown to dark brown, is even in humans is an indicative of health, right? Green indicates an infirmity. Obviously, blood in stool, infirmity, sickness.
Oh, okay.
A red or blood tinted can insinuate internal bleeding or other causes, and black can insinuate dehydration.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You got to be in tune with your body, man. You know, I think we all know when something we don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of got to figure out what it is. And usually when I don't feel right, I know what I've been doing. I could look back at what I've been eating for the whole week, and usually that'd be why. I know. Like, if I've been eating bullshit all week and I feel bad on the weekend, I know it's because I've been eating bullshit all week. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta just stay on top of that shit. Like, don't get too far gone. Like, everybody gonna eat bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, pretty much. I mean, I eat bullshit sometimes when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta balance that shit out with some multivitamins or some, you know, vegetables. Keep it all balanced out. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get too far gone.
Yeah.
Hey, Big A, how much you weigh now? Right now?
Shoot, I got on the scale yesterday. I was like 208. How
much did you weigh in this video right here?
About 250.
But you're not out of shape. You look like you in shape though. That's not.
Hold up. I'm gonna go right back to it, Big A. Cause look, y'all done finished Joe off. Joe came and said, "I hear no ninjas." Next show me and Dre doing is Big Negro versus Little Negro. There's the size of the man faster than the dog. That boy, man. Hey, man, what up, Joe?
Oh,
yeah. Nah, you could be big. You could be big and athletic. Like that video up there, but that's not what I call obese or nothing. He 250 pounds, but he look like a football player. You know, he don't look like, you know what I'm saying, nothing else. You know what I mean?
Big A was a football player.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead, my bad.
I played. I was a running back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey
yeah.
Dre, I got a couple questions for you.
What's good, big dog?
Um, what was the reason why you had to raise the puppies? What was the mama, and what's your pick of the litter?
So okay, so the reason I had to raise the puppies is my dog Kamikaze was suffering from a thing called eclampsia, where
Yeah,
there's
you
a
said that. Yeah. I remember now. I remember now. Now, what's your pick of the litter?
so honestly, I had this litter to breed me a secondary female because Kamikaze is not a good brood stock. She's a good working dog. Honestly, if I was into the historical thing, she would be
Hey, you know
bad.
what? I hold to stop right there. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it honest. I'm just, if this is something that hit me when I seen you with the video. You was when you was cleaning the pups, and
Yeah,
I seen that bitch right there. In my mind, I was like, bitch really ain't good for shit. She can't do that. What is she? A lot
yeah,
of people, it be tender to your heart, not just you, a lot of dog owners, you know what I'm saying? You have a dog, you know what I'm saying, a working dog, and like you was about to say, if you was grading it on that level, your mind went there without even you grading it on the level, your mind still went there though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 100%, man. Like I say, man, the dogs like that, man, they go to what's called Winn Dixie, man. They go to a hog hunter, or they go somewhere where they want to be Billy Bad Boy, and that's what it is, man.
Hey, that's me at 300. It's me at 265, 205, 185. That was 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what was the main thing that you would give credit to for letting you accomplish that right there?
Man, look, bro. I've worked out my whole, from the time I can remember. So going through the processes, at this point in time, man, I've done it from all perspectives. But at that time, I had a business, I had a restaurant. Man, I was going through so much stress, bro. I thought I was gonna have a stroke. You know what I'm saying? I said, let me get to work. But just determination. I mean, just being determined and man, y'all, everybody go through stress on a regular basis, man. Y'all will be surprised to how you can handle how your body and stuff. Stress can be a disease. It could break you down. Like physically, I mean, like it could tear your body down. So, that's what really got me on it, man, and just getting back to it. But
Yeah,
that's what my
same thing with me. When I be stressed out real bad, I get in super shape.
yeah,
Like one time I really was obese, and I know you probably see my music videos. You probably see the couple of with me with a belly, right?
yeah,
But I got so sick of that shit. I got rid of all that shit in probably about 3-4 weeks, bro. I changed my diet. For breakfast, I was eating raw spinach, no
mm-hmm,
dressing, no nothing. Just raw spinach with a smoothie with all
mm-hmm,
my vegetables I should have. And one
yeah,
thing about human bodies with the metabolism, the only way to speed your metabolism up is by eating. And that sounds crazy. Like you gotta eat, but not big, like not eat big, just snack all day. So I made me some trail mix with no salt, no nothing. It was just sunflower seeds.
mm-hmm,
I think I had what you call it? What's that green pistachios,
yeah,
almonds, and dried cranberries with no salt. And I have a bag of that and eat that all day, and it speeds your metabolism up to the point where you just start burning fat. And I
yeah,
did that for like 4 weeks, and shit, I was in tip top shape after that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, like I say, man, it's all about the dedication and all, and it's kind of like handling the dogs too, man, and that's what I've been on lately, man. I'm eating what my dogs eat. We eating the same thing, minus the kibble and certain things. I ain't eating no liver, man. I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
But
you don't need it, bro. You don't need it.
yeah, but as far as the pumpkin puree, oatmeal, sweet potatoes, all of that stuff, man. coconut oil, hemp seeds, bee pollen. We all can ingest the same thing, man. So I'm building my whole menu around the same stuff that you know what I'm saying. Apples, watermelon, bananas, all the stuff that the dogs can eat. That's the grocery list, man.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Big A. That's what you look like you was on. You look like you was on a little just tell them folks you was on a little you know what I'm saying, you was on a good natural kibble with all
Yeah,
the stuff you just said.
yeah.
Hey, with a little stress. Why
Yeah.
but when you said something that's key, that stress, the
Mm-hmm.
stress of the workout, the stress of work,
Mm-hmm.
that's what make 90% of people quit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? The stress of that.
Yep.
But if you break through that, normally most of the time that's what gets you to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah, that
don't
second
get these
When
win. It's
niggas
called.
big
I call it a
Don't
second win.
yeah,
don't get
when
this nigga
I'm
big
ra-
A started, bro.
when
What
I'm
you?
raising an animal, I think about my life, you know what I'm saying, situations, stress situations, you know what I'm saying, how my people raised me, you know what I'm saying. I think about that with the dog. When it's in its natural environment, I by choice try to put this dog in high stress situations. Sometimes it's just his natural habitat, getting through the summer or winter, like I said once before on this. You know what I'm saying? What
Mm-hmm.
do how big of an effect do y'all think that has on the dog?
Man, I think it has a huge effect on positive and negative. It's just you got to know it. Like I will tell you one thing, Dre will have me drive me up the wall because Dre gonna push the limit. He gonna be, man. I gotta make sure these dogs is the way I want them to be, and Dre gonna do it. And
Right, right.
and me on the opposite side, I'm like I'm timid, I'm tiptoeing, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Without
huh?
Dre
But
want to be able to see what the dogs can do naturally without
yeah.
hurting them, but he's still turning up the intensity level on whatever he's doing, but he's doing it knowingly without hurting them, you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah,
expecting more out of them.
yeah,
Man,
but
have y'all ever? Oh, good.
go ahead, bro.
I was gonna ask, have y'all ever been on a human slap meal?
No, but I know that's the original slap mill. That's the original treadmill. They made that for prisoners,
Man,
and
I've
they
been on that shit, bro. I
yeah,
had I was getting ready. I was training for boxing. I had a strength and conditioning coach. Shout out Coach Outlaw, man. Listen, bro, that man had me on a human slap meal, bro. Bro, that shit there, bro. I couldn't do that shit, man. Listen, I did it for like, but I couldn't even do it for 5 minutes straight, bro. I couldn't even
I gotta look
like.
into that, man. I gotta look into that. That sound ooh wee.
But that shit, I got a video of that shit, bro. I send it to you, but listen, bro. I was going, and then, bro, it's like, bro, you gotta go because it's like slowing down on that shit so hard. I had to grab both the bars on each side and just raise my body up off that bitch. I could,
Oh man, that sound dope.
yeah, that shit
That
was
do though,
crazy.
don't it? Hey, how long can y'all run on the treadmill?
The regular one.
Yeah, the
What?
regular one. With
Oh,
I
I
did
can shit.
man, I did a live last year. I did 5 miles. I did 10 miles that night. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I did a live. We talked the whole time on the live. Not last year, a couple
Hey,
years ago.
hey,
Yeah.
Casino,
Yeah,
that's key, just what you said too. That's why the break is so important on the dog when and taking them off and putting them on the right way, because the same thing can happen with the dog.
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You outrun yourself because that shit. However fast you was running, that's how fast that bitch gonna be spinning. And
Yeah.
then you get tired, that shit still spinning how you was spinning it, bro. Like, and if you ain't you, I wasn't used to it, so I was scared of that shit. Like, I'm like, man, I gotta raise up off this bitch. I was like, cause I was like, I wasn't finna have this shit got to throw me off. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, that shit hard to keep up with. Cause once you set your pace on that bitch, you better basically put it like this: set your pace wisely on that shit. Cause you get on there and just straight take off, you gonna have to stay that speed, bro.
Hey, Dre, you never did tell me which puppy you liking the best right now, man.
So honestly, my pick of the litter is the one that Big A got, right? That's the one I wanted off the rip, man. But I needed a female,
That's the one Big A just had jumping on the thing.
No,
no.
Oh,
It's let me
I was
see if I
finna
can.
say that on. Yeah, I was finna say that motherfucker a little too big.
Yeah,
I
nah, they
liked it that one with the black mask with the little white blade in it. I
yeah,
just seen that one when you.
that's the one he liked. That's the one he had liked too. But
Yeah.
nah, man, it's a red nose buckskin male with a white mask on him that Big A like. I
Oh,
ain't say Big A like, but that's the one I would have picked because I had another dog named Whitehead and of my last litter and he looked about like that.
Yeah.
Man, I had for a minute. I had that, and it felt like I only wanted black dogs. I had to snap out of that shit.
say that again.
I said for a minute. For a minute. I mean, it ain't them ain't the only dogs that I had is black dogs. I done had red brindles, all that. But for a minute, I really ain't want no buskins or no reds. I had to kind of snap out of that.
Man, I love black dogs. And what a person gotta understand is when you black is the dominant color. So if you introduced a quarter of black to your yard, it's gonna walk in the trap and take over your trap. It's gonna take over your whole yard most of the time.
Yeah.
Meaning, I'm saying you could have a old yellow dog and breed what's the male dog you got Dre name? What's his name? Saki.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
could breed Saki to a black bitch that's predominantly bred or whatever black dog, whatever line you say that carry the black trait, and it could turn your whole yard black. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Mhm.
we actually bringing the black dogs back, man. We're going back to Apache as one of our outs, man, because it's already in there. It's gonna be a line bred dog at that point, on the Saki's father side, off that Woodall and that Pitt Islands Jeep Red Boy Rascal stuff, the
Right.
weirdo with
Right.
the weird Jack stuff.
Hey, I think that was just
Hey,
Supreme
Drake.
talking. Supreme, this why I never, like you said, you had to snap out of it. I don't try to be what they call the kennel blind or just blind on other
Yeah.
dogs. A good dog is a good dog, but this is why I don't never shy away from the black because of what I just said. I know that black is dominant. You feel what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
they keep me, you know what I'm saying? I don't shy away from saying I love black dogs, but I love all other colored dogs too, you know what I'm saying? But it's something about that black one that's when he right though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I love
I think
especially.
what's the guy that won? Didn't Pit Wise just win with that black motherfucker he got?
Yeah,
Yeah, he won best
Yeah.
He
black.
won.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
like
like that. I like that undertone black. I mean that undertone brown seal black.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. When that sun hit it and you see that little brown and it's sparkle.
But I gotta see. But it's another one of my loves too. Is like that motherfucker Dre got that buskin black mask. Something about that buskin when that motherfucker right, man.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Man, I
also
like the red. Yeah, I already know, man. I like the red
Yeah, that
dog.
red that buskin with the red nose, them red nose look good too, man. The brown
Yeah.
Yeah.
red or the red. I
Now they
like them.
all look good to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I be, I mean, but the bloodlines that I fuck with, usually they just be red anyway. They either be the dirty red with the black nose, or they be red, or blonde red. You know what I'm saying? So
that muscle tone pop out a little bit nicely with them buskin dogs.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Man, my
I think
homeboy had a dog named Dirty Red. That dog was so cold, bro. And
I
man.
think it's I think it's a dog in each preference that we just said that once you see one that really look good, it be the definition of why you like that type of
yeah,
dog. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
hmm like the way Hanzo be looking. Shit. I mean, I like black dogs too, but Hanzo. All right, so like all the different muscles on them, bro, with that shot, with that black shining coat, it's like, bro, it almost look like a black sports car. Like you see every little contour on that motherfucker, like because the way the light hitting that black, bro, that shit look good. Like I don't know if how many of y'all seen Hanzo in person, but I seen him in person. And that nigga look like a sports car, bro. Like a black. He look like a black Benz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
get the gloss on it.
he look gloss on him. Yeah, yeah, be
Yeah, that's why I
shining.
like that seal.
Yeah.
He look like a Scion, like a Scion
He
TC.
never just said Saya. Hey, Big A man,
Huh?
you heard him.
He said a
What?
scion.
He said a scion, bro.
Hey, it's the best black dog on YouTube, though.
Yeah, it is. Hey, that
Yeah,
dog nasty. That dog, he breed that dog, boy.
man, I want
Yeah.
to see. I want to see that dog. Stand next to sharpshooter. I gotta see sharpshooter and him stand right next to each other. I gotta see that shit. They both.
Hey, y'all.
I only seen them. I've only seen them separate. You know what I'm saying?
Now
Hey,
look, now look. Pitwise go to South Bottom and clean up. Man, that should be a nice trophy, man.
Nigga, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be hurt.
you go if you go to Eli
Nigga, I'm gonna be
Country,
hurt.
if you go to Eli Country and clean up with a black dog, bro, you just killed it.
Hey, look here, man. If he do that, man, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all boys might as well go ahead and leave the arena because I'm doing just like that nigga did on the Bullet Rim. When I go to
I
my
mean,
car and come
cut you
back,
off,
none of
bro.
y'all niggas.
That's
Hey Dre,
that's that
remember I
fella
was
right
out there,
there.
bro. Man, that's how I was. That's how I was feeling. Remember that shit?
Yeah,
That
man.
nigga
Man,
Dre,
hey,
that nigga Dre had to pull me to the side, calm me down. Like, hey man, sometimes it go like this, man. Yo,
hey,
bro,
but
this what
you,
had happened, bro. I was in a round, right? It was only 4 dogs. Nigga, I ain't. How about all the 3 other dogs? 4 dogs including mine. The 3 other dogs got first, second, and third. I ain't get shit, but I was mad as fuck. I felt like nigga was hating. I don't know. I was tripping.
Yeah, man, it'd be like that, man. But hey, look, I'm trying to tell y'all, look, y'all boys think all this nice stuff in that, man. I'm a sore loser, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, hey, I next thing I do is go to my car and hit my vapor. You know what I'm saying? Big Eight, you driving because I'm getting me a bottle of Jack. You know?
Dre, what is the sore losing for? Because you just highly competitive and don't want to lose?
Yeah, man. You know, I talk about being a good competitor, man, and I am until I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Until I ain't, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm smart enough to just remove myself from the situation too. I will
Yeah,
say that.
exactly.
Huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like you gotta have a smile on your face when you're out there. But when I get away from everybody, if I'm mad, like I'm gonna goddamn be like, "Fuck, man, what the fuck?" Like I'm, by myself though. Like just nobody
Yeah.
see that shit. But Dre saw that shit though,
Yeah,
cause
yeah.
cause I came up to Dre. I was like, "Bro, Dre, tell me, look at them dogs. You seen them dogs? Which one of
Yeah.
them dogs look better than my dog, bro?" I was mad as fuck.
Here we go. We got Pitwise in the building. Here we go.
Hey,
Hey man,
I got it.
you call my fucking dog a scion, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't shit.
Hey, this the
That
same
yo,
man that was talking
I
about
fucking I
riding
spit out
spinners
my
yesterday
coffee,
though.
man.
Hey, he was
Holy
talking about
shit.
riding spinners yesterday though, so you gotta cut him some slack.
That's
Hey,
all right,
man.
right. No, dude, I feel you about the sore loser shit, man. Because I always say, man, hey, man, show me a good loser. I show you a fucking loser.
Yeah.
For real. I was
Yeah.
tight at the show. Fucking they called Hanzo's class, and me and the girl Lindsay was walking up, right? And
Mhm.
Yeah.
before we even got staged, they started giving out the medals for the 3 to 5 year old males. So I'm like, it's almost they was like, hey, hurry up before he get up here.
That's what
Pass it
I
out.
feel. That's what I feel
Yeah,
too.
that's everybody. We got them all.
Yeah.
So because for this show there was no holding area. There's no like like most shows that have like a hold where you got to already be pre-stationed at.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. And it was just it was hot, dude. It was late in the day. Everybody's trying to get the heck up out of there, man. And dude, I threw a fit. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like I was like, man, I'm like, y'all gonna sit here and tell me these motherfuckers right here. Blah, 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 blah. I
That's exactly how I be feeling. But I had to
man,
remember.
yeah.
I brought Canelo fat. I kept forgetting
Yeah.
about that. I kept forgetting about that shit. I'm like, oh yeah, Canelo is fat. I'm tripping.
Yeah, I had to. Yeah, I had to, because I was saying earlier in the week I was kind of worried about him, but nah, those last 3 days I made all the adjustments I needed. He was on point, man. He's like when we got out there, I don't know if you guys knew, but Danny Burton didn't show up for the show. He no show for his flight Friday, so Durant Cunningham is the one who judged it. So I'm thinking, oh man, he gonna be on these Red Dogs nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, did
Yeah.
you do anybody know who won best of show?
Man, I was still hating at that point. So I was like the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, Pitwise, how old is he?
Hazo,
Yeah.
he'll be 5 next week on the 8th.
Oh, that's what's
Hey,
up.
I gotta say this. The first time I seen him on the show, I seen him. But now I really see him though. You feel me?
I
Hey,
appreciate it,
hey,
man.
I gotta say this, man. Y'all just gotta look at the dog, man. The dog, what the nigga be saying on the court shit, he achieving ruckus, mayhem, and madness. You know what I'm saying? The dog got real good, he got real good muscle structure. He ain't too tight. He got real good quarter hinds on him. He tucked up almost perfectly. You know what I'm saying? You see a little real, but it's like it's almost 100. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
got the guy said who Canelo said he got the muscle car structure head. You know what I'm saying? It's a good looking animal, man.
Right,
yeah,
dude. Appreciate it, man. But shoot, he was
And
scary,
he
man.
be acting right too. He be screaming and shit. He be
Dude,
Who he screaming? He got to scream. He be vocal. Why your
yeah, he
dog so
screaming.
vocal, pit wise? Why he so vocal, man?
that motherfucker be.
Yeah, he be screaming, screaming. Like, yeah, yeah.
He tried to eat his damn puppies and shit the other day because they came by, man. I think all his kids plays too, man, at the show. So that was also dope,
that's
knowing that
what's up.
he passing that stuff down.
Yeah.
Oh,
So over in
Big C say he can't wait to see the Hanzo Shake showdown.
Hey,
I think that'll
Supreme,
be a good one.
Supreme, that's there you go, man. You should be getting something from Hanzo.
Hey, Dre,
Yo,
you sure you want to do that?
hey, I
Your
said what I
submission must include a
Hey, Dre. Hey, Dre.
y'all are stupid as hell.
Dre.
Oh man.
can't take it back. It's out there. You know, can't take it back. It's out there. Yeah, man.
Dre, you sure you want to do that, Dre?
Yeah, man. Hey, look, I feel like if anybody gonna get his dog a run for his money, it's gonna be Saki.
Dre, I'm fucking with you, my boy. Like I told you, I love black dogs, but I like Saki though. I think you, like you said, you got if anybody, you got what it takes. You
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah, I
have to
like
have him
Saki.
looking good though. I think you got the recipe and the work ethic to get it done though.
Man, look, you know what
Yeah.
y'all made me do? You gentlemen on the panel right now. But y'all having fun with these male dogs. It's like I'm not finna just sit back and watch y'all. I'm finna go get me a male dog and have fun with these gentlemen. I face Faye ain't nothing before. She'll get bread. I'm finna y'all gonna see me.
Who's
That's
that?
right,
Who's that? Who's that talking?
Supreme.
Oh man, this cream right here, man. This my late night radio host and shit. Boy, I don't know why you ain't taking these people money doing them damn ASMR videos or fucking
Yeah.
you fucking around with these goddamn dogs and shit, man.
They sound like smooth jazz.
Yeah, ain't no money in these damn dogs. Shit, be lying all the way to the bank.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
that boy
know Big
Supreme,
C. I know Big C.
that boy
Yeah.
Supreme be like, hey ladies, if you want to panty drop, if you want that
Fuck
panty
it.
drop, listen to
Yeah.
this
Oh
Trace
shit.
Swan for you.
Oh man, shout out to Pre, man. Good dude, man.
Hey, don't I got a video of your dog screaming on Pitwire?
Yeah, it's on there. I mean, I put a couple on TikTok too,
Okay,
but
yeah.
and honestly, man, I think it's not the fact that he's loud like that gives him. Is that like he tenses up so much, so like when he's in the show ring, you know what I mean? Everything is super exaggerated, so he don't have to like pose and stack. You know what I mean? Because he's already fucking putting out max effort and killing himself trying to get to somebody. So,
Yeah, same thing with Canelo. That's how he is too. And
yep.
that shit be crazy. You be at the show, and then you hear that screaming coming from the parking lot. Be like, God damn, Hanzo showed up.
Yeah, we got the video of
You
them.
know that's him screaming, huh?
We got him and Canelo in front of each other doing that March show. Yeah, they were right next to each other.
Canelo, what he be doing? He raised up on his back legs, be bouncing and shit, and got no
Yep.
spitting and all
Yeah,
that kind of shit. Yeah.
Hey,
phone and stuff. Yeah.
y'all guys share and tell us how much effort it take to hold that screaming dog, that
Bro,
dog that's out there in that sun right there, like when that sun is 100, is beating on top
man,
of your head like that
bro,
right there.
my sides cramp up every damn show and shit, man. I mean, I'm like, God.
Bro, I literally got calluses on my hands from holding
Yep.
this nigga. Real talk. Between him and Finesse 2 times, bro, I got real calluses on my hands. Like shit crazy.
Damn, you named the dog finesse too? That's a decent name for a dog, man.
Yeah, that shit go
That
off. I
shit
ain't gonna
go
lie.
hard.
Yeah. Shit, I got a Waka Flocka. I got a Waka
Okay, I
Flocka.
see why they be hating on you.
Waka Flocka, Waka Flocka is Wakamal. So I took Waka out of Wakamal, Waka Flocka. I spell it like the beginning of Wakamal instead of with the K. Put it.
I bring Hanzo to a Wacom bitch this Saturday. So she's Wacom like on top and the very bottom is Eli. So we sandwiching the Eli shit in between.
Mm-hmm.
So have a nice little cross there with that small out of bolio, man. I think that's gonna be some. And I'm doing a pup deal for that one, so I'm gonna keep some females back, and I may move one, so I'll keep y'all posted if y'all want your own Hanzo sword. I'll move one, move one for the fan price.
I was gonna try to. I would think about like I literally the other day would think about. I wonder what your stud fee is. Like I was gonna ask you soon, but it ain't gonna be no time soon. But that's the type of dog that I would like to goddamn, get them cross to my shit maybe one day. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
what's the background on him, Pitwise?
So his top side is all is all goes back to skull, and then the bottom side is Maverick through El Negro, and then the very bottom is
What?
Bolio.
Hold
So
on,
he
wait a minute. Wait. Stop. You said don't worry about it. You said
Yeah, that shit's good. That go perfect with the niggerino too.
he's 20
hold
he's
on, wait a minute. Stop. Mr. Casino, what's your greatest attribute that you think for the niggerino dogs?
Bite,
Okay.
bite and agility, like light on their toe, like bouncing around and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
You do
But
know
I like the bite though. Like bite is the main reason I like the niggerino because bro, they bite is crazy. Like I don't know if you know about Kate's Gus. Like he bite through a bowl, like a metal bowl, like the shit toilet paper, bro. He bite through that shit. And I don't know if you ever seen my dog's teeth, like the type of teeth I got over here, bro. Like this shit ain't normal. Like Canelo don't even like closing his mouth all the way because his teeth so damn big. You know what I'm
okay
Yeah.
then.
saying?
Okay then. Well, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna get out the way. Hey, Pitwise, man, I need to talk to you, sir. Uh, Mr. Canelo, you know that dog that he said he got in the bottom of it. That represent mouth too, and that dog that the same shit that you got is in that dog too. That's all I'm gonna
and
say.
if you
That's
guys go
all
to
I'm
the
gonna say.
group
I ain't gonna
chat,
say nothing else.
if you go
He
to the
talking about
group
he
chat
talking
right
about
now,
Eli Jr. Eli
I
Jr.
posted a picture. I posted a picture of Hanzo's teeth in the group chat just now. So if you guys in that one, you can take a look at that thing. Those some fucking tusks on them.
Let
Yeah,
me
Yeah,
see.
I'm gonna try the link, man. The invite link to the group, bro.
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
see
Somebody
it. Yep.
yeah, yeah.
that chat, bro. That chat, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's straight information, bro. It ain't no BS, man. Like we was talking about ivermectin yesterday. I found out that ivermectin won a Nobel Prize in 2015.
Yep.
That shout out to Pitwise. I gotta give credit where credit is due, Yeah, man. So I appreciate the education. I genuinely
Boy,
appreciate
be
the
quiet
education.
in there, goddamn puppy.
Say that again, Dre, about ivermectin. What you say?
Ivermectin was involved in the Nobel Peace Prize in 2015. It is a Nobel Prize winning medication.
Yeah, ivermectin great. In my area though, y'all guys probably heard this too. I think we talked about this one time. You have to not give it so much because it'll you or your dog, the immunity of it. You know what I'm saying? It'll start not working as much if you for heartworms and stuff like in an area where it's like a lot of mosquitoes and stuff. You giving it every month. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to back off of it to make it work how it's supposed to work. But I love Iron though. I love
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, fellas, we well over the hour mark, man. We're gonna go
Yeah, I
take
was
our
thinking
round. But now y'all was cooking, man. I wasn't gonna stop that.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Salute everybody.
Heck yeah, man.
Good chopping it up.
Yes, sir. I'm
Oh, man.
get up and send these papers off for this little puppy, man, and try to act like to get some house stuff done before I go into work. But
Yeah.
yuck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got breedings picking up females this weekend, man. A lot of dog stuff to do, man, this week, man. So I'm excited to see what the future holds for Pitwise Kennels and everything from here on out, man. So appreciate you guys doing this. Like I always say, man, you guys are assets to the community. Keep showing these animals in a positive light, man, and we'll talk soon.
And
Yes.
speaking of breeding, I'm breeding Jewel on Wednesday too. I'm doing the first split Wednesday to Red Bull 3. You know what I
That's
mean?
what's
So
up.
y'all wish me luck, man.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We got that men at work coming up at 10 a.m. Central, man. So it is what it is. And I just looked up the that manual treadmill or slab mill. That bad boy averaging about 3-4 racks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, man. But okay. Yeah. yeah, what's up, Dre?
Oh man, you know what it is, man. Y'all know how we end the show, man. We ended with a benediction, and it's been a good cook today, man. I appreciate Pitwise for tolerating my inhumility. You know what I'm saying? Sino, Supreme, and you know what I'm saying? I want to say that was I ain't gonna put his name because he had a different name on the screen, but that's not what I call him. But shout out to my other brother that came through this morning, man. GB, I'm gonna just say GB. You know what I'm saying? Salute GB.
Yeah.
And y'all, for those of y'all that pray, go ahead and please let's join in agreement, man, because they say where one or two are gathered in his name, there he is. And I'm speaking of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'm not telling you that's who your Savior got to be. What I'm telling you is that's what I believe, and I share it willingly with the public. All right? So here we go. May the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent one from another. Amen.
Amen.
For the love of the dogs.
For the love
For the
of
love
the
of the
game.
gang. Peace.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain. Locked in the game, never move for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Sock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then K-Fat boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sock it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second with the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.